we are celebrating a local picnic perfect ingredient, wild blueberries. Veronica Rouse joins us. She is a heart dietitian, and I know that we kind of just met, but we've gone through this a little bit today, and it's everything I love.
I'm so glad. Yes, thanks for having me.
Of course. First test of the day. We're going to talk about the two different types of blueberries because they are very different, and it's important to have one or the other.
You got to believe it. Yeah, exactly. So I have both blueberries here. One's a conventional, and the other's wild blueberry. What's the difference, Will?
So I know that wild blueberries are these smaller ones, but they pack much more nutrients and antioxidants, I believe.
Yes, absolutely. So
yeah.
You're right, it is smaller, which means it has more skin, and that's where the antioxidant, the flavonoid called the anthocyanin is found. That's responsible for that nice blue, purple color, and that's where all the health benefits are. So when you choose wild and you're eating wild, you're gonna have more antioxidants per bite.
Got it. Okay, so let's say by accident, which you shouldn't after this segment, you go with the conventional one. Are you still okay, but it's just not as good for you?
Yeah, exactly. You're still getting some of the antioxidants and the health benefits, but you're getting more bang for your buck with the wild.
Okay, we're going wild blueberries. And
Yeah.
I mean, look at these. So these are oat blueberry muffins, is that right?
Yes, absolutely. Oat and flaxseed are in there, as well as the frozen wild blueberry. You can find frozen wild blueberries all year long, but right now in August it's wild blueberry season, so you may see fresh. I know last year at this time I saw some at Costco on Blair, so you may be seeing that in your grocery store too.
Yeah, and it makes me feel better because I told you this is the bag that,
Exactly.
the bag that I get for
At
me
Costco.
personally. So if you've checked it off, that means I'm doing something right.
You got it.
So I'm just going to say that a little bit later, maybe at the end of the segment. But you're going to put me to work a little bit.
You got it. So we're making a sandwich for our picnic, and we're elevating the sandwich by making a nice blueberry chutney. It's very savory. So I started with 2 cups of wild blueberries, and then you're going to just put all the ingredients in. So you can start with putting
In here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're pretending it's a stovetop. So you'll boil this for about
hold on.
10, 15 minutes.
It's a little hot, so turn that to medium low.
And you're throwing in raisins, that's cumin, coriander, cloves. You have juice of a lemon,
just
squeeze
squeezing
it
this
in
guy
there, you got it. And then you put some cinnamon sticks in, and as I said, just boil it.
We're breaking this guy up?
You can just throw it right in, actually, yeah.
Done.
And then the heat does all the work, and it turns out to be that nice chutney sauce, nice stirring. I like that, Will.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
We go clockwise and counterclockwise just to make sure that the cumin gets on all the wild blueberries.
Perfect, exactly. And then this stores in the fridge too, so if you make more than you need, you can always add it for later.
So yummy.
Yeah, and then you just build your sandwich. So we have some toasted whole grain bread, there's some nice peppery arugula, some cheese, and some nice lean protein. I have chicken here, but turkey goes well as well with this sandwich.
I love that, so delicious. And this is like the perfect combination. If you have a little bit of blueberries, the muffin and sandwich, this is like a grateful meal for the picnic or just in general.
Exactly, absolutely, you're right. And then for dessert, you want another kind of kid-friendly side. So the muffins are kid-friendly as well as this granola. And so you have, I used dried wild blueberries here, and some oats, some nuts and seeds of choice, and you just mix it all together, and you can top your yogurt or your applesauce, and you're still getting all those health benefits from the wild blueberries. So I don't think we talked about the health benefits.
Yeah.
But there are lots of health benefits from those anthocyanins. They call it it affects your whole body, right? So it's your brain, your cognition, your focus, your memory, all is benefited from these anthocyanins. It also helps with your heart, can lower your cholesterol levels, your blood pressure, as well as lower inflammation, and it also impacts your gut health. So again, whole body metabolic health from these anthocyanins. So having them every day would be what's recommended.
Well, I think that gut health, it all starts with that.
Yes.
And as you can see here, I'm using every piece
Good, that's what it should be.
of this lean chicken because I am what our producer calls us meat man.
Oh.
So this is the perfect sandwich. You know what's great about this? Well, I try to devour this. Can you talk to us about a contest that you got going on?
Absolutely, and this picture would be perfect for the contest. So to celebrate Wild Blueberry Month, we are doing a contest called the Wild Blue Mess on Instagram. So take a picture of yourself in the kitchen and cooking with wild blueberries and making that wild blue mess. You want to tag the Canadian Wild Blueberry Association, and you'll be entered into a draw to win a grocery card. So the contest is open today, starts August 1st to September 12th.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I think I might have put a little bit too much more meat in there. Just kidding. That's never the case. We really appreciate your time because blueberries, they're so delicious, and to have the difference between the two, I think, is really important. And let's reiterate, these are kid approved.
Yes, absolutely. I tried them on my 4 and 6-year-old, and they ate everything. So,
Veronica, we appreciate your time today. Adam, our cameraman here, would you like a muffin? Can I grab that? Yep. There you go. One for him as well. We have to let him work.
Absolutely.
Veronica, for people looking for more information for you, where should they find you?
Yeah, you can visit my website. They'll have all the recipes at theheartdietitian.com, or you could visit wildblueberryassociation.ca as well.
Well, we appreciate your time, and thank you for all the lovely blueberries.
Of course, enjoy.
All right, if you'd like to be featured in our Daily Gist segment, do you know what you can do? You can email us, ottawa.morning@ctv.ca. We would love to have you in, create some delicious food and some great memories. And you know what? I'll try anything. So have some fun with us right here on CTV Morning Live.